Hi, we're in Taurasi, more precisely in the vineyard that gives us this exceptional wine that is Taurasi Vigna Macchia del Goti. It is one of the 8 vineyards that belongs to Azienda Agricola Antonio Caggiano, a winery that was founded by Antonio Caggiano in the 1990s. The first Taurasi was on the market in 1994. At this point, the management of the company was entrusted to the architect Giuseppe Caggiano. So what can I tell you about this wine? I'd like to analyse it from a technical point of view, whilst also giving you some of the specifications. This wine has an alcohol content of 14.2%, a total acidity of around 6, and a sulfur content of around 54 milligrams, so well below the EU limit of 150. So, the colour of this wine is dark ruby red. The wine has a clear liveliness, and that liveliness shows the high acidity. The colour, as you can see, has highlights leaning towards purple, which indicates youth, so we're talking about a young vintage. It's the 2016. If you remember the guidelines for Taurasi, they require a minimum aging of 3 years, of which 12 months in oak. We go a little beyond this. Usually we release after 3.5 years. We use barriques. We age it for around 16 to 18 months. So, the wine has a good texture. You can see this when you swirl it in the glass. Here, the legs are very obvious. So what does that show you? A significant alcohol content comparable to the body, which is really obvious from the movement of the wine inside the glass, which shows great body. Dry extract and alcohol characterize this great structure. On the nose, it is very, very complex. Basically, we begin with fruity notes, cherries and sour cherries, then going on to a floral character, roses and violets. Then we have some tobacco hints, and ending in black pepper, and sweet spices that I'd call vanilla. At the end, there's a balsamic note. Here, we can note from the point of view of the palate. The first impression is sweet, soft and round, a good core of acidity, and then ending in a sensation of extreme softness. The tannins are already nicely smooth, notwithstanding the youth of the wine. I would say that it's a well-balanced mouthful. There is nice soft and hard textures that are also well-balanced. The salivation that's prompted by the acidity in the wine is immediately compensated for by the tannins that dry it out. This gives an insane balance on the finish. It's a powerful but elegant wine. This lasting sensation that really endures for a while. It feels energetic, but it's also refined. The beautiful thing about this wine is that the oak influence that gives it a little bit of that international character doesn't hide the terroir. It's clear that it's a Taurasi and that it's an Enotria&Co, notwithstanding this international character which is owed by the skillful and well-managed use of oak.